Hello everyone, my name is James and I'm doing this assignment for my Photoshop class. This will be the challenge for lesson 1. There'll be about 8 techniques to show you that we've learned in Photoshop class. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is open a file. Okay, so I have my image here. And this on the corner right here, you'll see me use this often. This is to step backwards in history to see what's going on and all that. Okay, but the first thing I'm going to do is take this lovely lady out of this image and put her in a different setting. So I'm going to click on the quick selection tool. And then I'm going to drag over these shapes. Take me a minute here. Okay. So now that I have that all drawn out, I'm going to click on Select, then I'm going to click on Subject, and I'm going to hit OK. Wait for this to stop what it's doing. And then I'm going to click on this icon on the bottom here. It's got a white square with a gray circle inside of it. It says add a mask. And I click on that. And there I've got most of my image put on here. Then I'm also going to move my image. So I'm going to move her down some. Because even though I like her, I want you to be able to see the background also. Okay. So here's this. And for this quick selection tool, not only can you cut out something, but if you've cut something out too far, you can click on this minus beside the plus here. The plus is what it's originally on. And you can cut away these other shapes you don't need. I'm going to go back to the plus. Oh wait, hold on, wrong thing. I was supposed to stay on minus. And then after that I can hit delete, and it deletes some more of that stuff that I don't need. And now that I have this, let's put in a background image. So I'm going to hit the file. Then I'm going to hit place embedded. And I'm going to click on this picture here. And you can click and drag it. I can hold down shift and expand the corner of it and keep my proportions so that they make sense. Move it however I please to do so. I think that's looking pretty good there. So I will hit OK. And next, I can move this layer above this. Well, there she is. All right, perfect. And the next thing I'm going to do is show you the Hue Saturation Effect. Because although we have a blue sky here, I'd like to see it more blue. So I'm going to click on the Quick Selection tool again. Just going to kind of... Well, it's still in the minus. Let's go back to the plus. Gonna kind of reach it over the background here. Beautiful. All right. Now let's take the minus here and make sure that doesn't go over her face. Alright, because I don't want to change the saturation of her face. Alright. Now after that, I click on this little icon here. It says Hue Saturation. I could change the saturation. See how that's turning a little more green. Because it's in the greenish bluish. I'm going to drag it over to blue. There we go. That's more blue. I like that. That ain't bad, is it? Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a border. So I'm going to click on this. And this says Ellipse Tool. I'm looking for a square. So I can use this search for a square. I draw my square out for my, well, that's not a square. Hold on a second. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I fixed that mistake. I thought I typed in square. Rectangle tool. Okay, so it's not square. Alright, so now I can draw my square out. See, here's my border. Just like that. And yeah, that's a little intimidating. But don't be afraid. I'll just click in the fill type. Click on this slash symbol. And that means there's no fill. So now I can click on the kind of border I want. I think I just want solid. Can change the thickness of it. I don't exactly want black, so let's try this color. Or this one. No, I like the other color better. Okay, that works. Now that I have my square, I can do something else. I mean, my rectangle, I can do something else. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text. And what you want to do is click on your original background image here. Because if I did it while within the rectangle, it would have messed something up. So now, up in the clouds, I can think of something of what she would say. Let's get a type of text here that looks kind of nifty. Okay. And then I'm not going for points, I'm going to go for pixels. Okay. Now I can write what a wonderful day it is. Perfect. Let's make this a tad bigger. Here, maybe you could try to do this 100. You can type in. And here also you have this plus on the bottom, and you can move this text around how it would go. Like that. There we go. Now, the next thing I'm going to do Our next trick I'm going to show you in Photoshop is the brush tool. Now first what I'm going to do is I'm going to color her eyes. So I can just go into this, zoom in the corner, type in how it is. This went pretty fast. Didn't mean to scare you here, almost a jump scare. Alrighty. Now let's do something like this. She has brown eyes. So here we go here. Okay, so here's another thing. Don't leave this on text, because that's all finished with. Make sure you're clicking on your background when you want to do these little things. And yeah, you can rasterize it. That makes much more sense. Is something not working here? Well, that's not good. Okay, so the last little thing that I didn't get right is I just had to click on the right layer. And so now that I'm on the right layer, I have the right color. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to color her eyes. I see a pupil here. And a pupil right there. It's kind of hard to tell because she's wearing glasses. But I think that looks pretty good. Gonna go back to my corner and like that. And there her eyes are brown. Alright, so that's another step. Here's one last thing I can show you. The last thing I'm going to show you is this other shape here. Now that this is changed to a square. How about I draw a circle? Oh, Eclipse Tool. Yeah. Okay, so it's always called the Eclipse Tool, not the Circle Tool. So I draw this shape here. Maybe make this orange because it's kind of noticeable. Well, no, not that. This. Yeah, here we are. There. Someone left a orange ball in the background or something. Perfect. Alright, that's it. That does it for today. Here's all the techniques that I know so far. I think this looks pretty good. Alright, well have a good day everyone. I think this worked out well. Alright, bye.